guys, I have Delina, I have Fleur de Peau. Guys, I have my Roses Vanille. These are amazing fragrances that are extremely long lasting. Darlings, on this channel I talk about fragrances, lifestyle, fashion and tea, and in today's video I have a special video which I am so excited about. I will be sharing my most long-lasting fragrances with you. I have discovered the power of some of my fragrances and how long they are wearing on my skin, so I wanted to share them with you. I wanted to do an update to the video that I did last year, so this is going to be my 2021 most long-lasting fragrances within my collection. So this video is not going to be in any particular order. I'm going to briefly describe some of the fragrances for you so you have an idea of how it smells. So let's get started. But darlings, before we start, we need a cup of tea. So darling, sit down, have tea with me. Let me know in the comment section what you were drinking. If you're drinking tea, coffee, wine, champagne, juice, let me know. So I've got my black tea here. I'm just going to pour it out. I have to spend maybe under 2 minutes to go through each one. I'm going to do my very best. Here's my tea, by the way, darlings. It's hot, lovely tea there. And let me know if you add milk to your tea. If it's a black tea, because I surely do. I would love to know, what is your most long-lasting fragrance as well? Let me know in the comment section. Leave your comments down below, and let's get started. Oh, let me just taste this. This is Hypnotic Poison by Christian Dior. We're talking about vanilla, notes of almond. This is your powerful, creamy, velvety fragrance, and it's romantic, it's mysterious, it's sexy. This is beautiful on a woman. Most men are attracted to this fragrance. I don't know what it is about this powerful bottle of Hypnotic Potion, but it is a beautiful fragrance, and this lasts on your skin for about 6 to 8 hours. Darlings, if you are looking for a fragrance that's going to last on your skin, it's going to give you a great sillage, the performance is there, then this is a fragrance that's ideal. And this is my Baccarat Rouge 540. This fragrance receives a lot of hype, and that's only because it's an amazing perfume. The longevity is there. This is your saffron, jasmine, ambergris. It's a beautiful fragrance that, to me, this lasts on your skin and clothes for days. Well, on your clothes. The next fragrance I have is my Equinox Bloom. This is surprisingly long lasting because this is based on orange blossom. We have cream, sugar, notes of tea in this fragrance. So it's fairly light, but this stays on your skin for about 8 hours. It's beautiful, it's creamy. It smells like my cup of tea here. It's really beautiful, and that's my Equinox Bloom by Penhaligon's. It's a stunning girly fragrance. It's slightly unique, but in the sweetest gourmand way. It's very delicate but powerful, and it stays on your skin for many hours. So that's my Equinox Bloom. This fragrance has notes of raspberry, rose and peony, and this is quite zesty, fruity florals. It's gorgeous, and in this fragrance you really do receive the peony, the rose, that just lasts on the skin for so many hours. This is extremely long lasting. That's my Absolutely Blooming. The next fragrance I have is my Fleur de Peau. Fleur de Peau is rich in musk and ambrette. We have some woody notes in the base. It is powdery, it is fluffy, this is comforting. It smells like a cashmere blanket or sweater, or like soft cotton, but it's quite sharp. The cotton note is really sharp and it's really present, and this really combines to your skin, and it's extremely long lasting. So if you like musk, this is the one for you. My next fragrance that I have is my Scherzo. This is by Miller Harris. This is a rose tangerine oud blend. It is zesty in the opening, but you get the floral notes with the woody oud. It is vibrant, it is sexy. something very unique and special, and I just love this fragrance. I think when I wear this, it makes you feel like dressed up, exotic, fancy. It smells extremely exclusive, and the juice in here, the perfume is ever so fine. It just smells like pure luxury. So that's my Scherzo. So darlings, the next fragrance I have for you is a favorite of mine, and this is my Noir de Noir. It's my wonderful Tom Ford. You guys know how much I adore Tom Ford. This is a blend of saffron, rose, oud, truffle. This smells like you're going out. It smells like a special occasion. It also adds a little bit of flair as well. It's quite deep, dark, sultry as well. This is a beautiful fragrance that will last on your skin. I would say this would last on my skin for more than 6 hours. This fragrance smells powerful. It's just such a special blend. So that's my Noir de Noir. So I'm just looking at my fragrances here, and the list is endless. Some of the fragrances I've seen before in my previous video. I will link it in one of the cards above. But it's because these fragrances are long lasting, and if you are the sort of person who prefers fragrances that smell amazing and can last and has that longevity that you're looking for, these are the perfumes that are coming up for you. So this fragrance I'd like to show you is beautiful. It is so unique and so special. This fragrance is Clandestine Clara, and this is by Penhaligon's. This is a wonderful blend of rum, vanilla, we have cinnamon, rum, amber, patchouli. This is spicy, woody, it's sexy, and on the skin, this is so amazing and powerful. This perfume will last on your skin for more than 7 hours. I get a lot of wear out of this fragrance. And the next fragrance I have is a beautiful perfume that will last on your skin for so many hours. It is totally unreal. But I have to say, with this fragrance, it's a little bit special, so I am going to highlight it, and that's only because it ticks all the boxes. So you have sillage, you have performance, you have longevity, plus the scent is simply amazing. And this fragrance I have here is my Delina Exclusif, and this is a wonderful combination of rose and oud. This is soft, creamy, a little bit milky. It's a stunning fragrance that really lasts on your skin. It's just unbelievable. All the fragrances I'm mentioning today are fragrances that for me are outstanding in terms of its performance. I'm only sharing fragrances that for me will last on my skin, and I'm so happy with them, and this is one of them. This is amazing because, like I said, it ticks every single box, and when someone walks past, you can smell them wearing this fragrance. It is sexy, creamy, a little bit oriental with the vanilla notes as well. And this is a fragrance I usually save or wear for a special occasion because it's just that special, it's unique, and sometimes I like to tie my fragrances with a special occasion. This is my Parfait de Roses, and this fragrance is something else. It smells syrupy, it smells thick, like think of the consistency of molasses, and to me, I get that immediately when I smell this fragrance. It is heavy on the skin, it's going to stick to you, it's sugary sweet, with the rose it's very heavy. It's beautiful, it smells a bit like desserts as well. But this one will last on your skin, for me, for about 8 to 9 hours. This doesn't leave my skin at all. And in terms of longevity, then this is amazing. So that's my Parfait de Roses by Maison Lancôme. So I'm excited about this fragrance because this is a oud and rose combination. Now, I love oud and rose. I love rose, and I love a few other notes. I love my vanillas. I do like a little bit of spice and woodsy fragrances. I love florals, guys. Good oud and rose combination, when I find one, it's ever so special. This perfume is Oud Ispahan. This is a fragrance that is extremely powerful. It is long wearing, long lasting, extremely long lasting. So with this fragrance, I'm still learning how to fit this into my wardrobe. I love the scent, I appreciate this blend, but it's ever so long lasting. It's so powerful. So I'm still getting used to this fragrance. And that's just an example of how powerful this Rose and Oud blend is. It's beautiful. I have a decanter bottle here, and honestly I don't think I will be replacing this very soon, because I can't even imagine using this up, because you only need a tiny little dab. This is a beautiful, strong, powerful rose. It's quite dark. The Oud is dry, smoky. It's quite bold. It's extremely bold. It's not a soft rose, it's not a soft Oud. This is not sweet in any way. But this is powerful in terms of its longevity. I have Iris Prima here, and this is by Penhaligon's, and I remembered when I first tried this fragrance and I sampled this on my skin and I received pure iris. It was an amazing blend of iris with this sort of like creamy leather. Smells like a new handbag, like a soft leather, and it was just blended in such a way that was just amazing. But I really got the strength of the iris in this fragrance. This will last on your skin, I'm telling you. For me, this was like more than 10 hours. I went into the shower, I could still smell it. It's like we have strong leather, like it's like a porous leather that absorbs all the florals, all the iris is just sitting on its surface. And that's what I get here. When you put this on your skin, it sits on the skin surface and you can forever smell this fragrance. This is an amazing perfume for longevity, and this is by Penhaligon's. Please let me know what your favorite long-lasting fragrance is. I would really love to know, because I would like to discover new fragrances. I'm always discovering new fragrances all the time, so I would love to know what you recommend. Please leave your recommendations down below in the comment section. This is my Oud Satin Mood. This is your floral delicate Oud. It's beautiful, it's romantic, it's highly mysterious, extremely long lasting. I get about 7 to 8 hours wear with this one, and I usually spray maybe 2 sprays of this. So that's my Oud Satin Mood. The next fragrance I have is Rolling in Love by Kilian. This is a creamy almond nutty fragrance. This usually lasts between 6 hours. Fragrance smells so comforting and creamy and milky. It reminds me a bit of a latte. The next fragrance I have is Rose's Vanille. This is a very popular fragrance that always makes an appearance here on my channel. I have been loving this fragrance for a while now, and the blend of roses and vanilla is an amazing sweet combination that is extremely powerful. This is like one of those overwhelming scents that's going to fill the room, but then it lasts on your skin for so many hours. It's powerful, and it's just a beautiful rose scent. You know, it's sweet, it's gourmand, and it's highly long lasting. It's a powerful fragrance by Mancera. So on this channel, I like to talk about my favorite fragrances within my collection and my favorite houses. And they usually include, I think you guys know by now, but for those of you who do not know, I am a big fan of Christian Dior, Chanel, Tom Ford, Guerlain, Penhaligon's, and these are my favorite brands. And I have to mention this one here. If I don't mention this fragrance or this house, then this is not a Charlene Ford video, and this is Chanel. I adore Chanel. This is beautiful, beautiful Chanel No. 5. You guys know about Chanel No. 5. I do not need to say anything more other than this is powerful. You got the rose in here, you have musk, aldehydes, powdery, intense powder. This is going to last on your skin for more than 6 hours. This is an intoxicating, beautiful, elegant fragrance, and wow, it just smells gorgeous. It's a little bit soapy as well. It's beautiful. Next up we have Tom Ford. So like I said, Tom Ford is a brand that I love. My Tobacco Vanille is a vanilla that, gosh, I just adore so much. It's a beautiful, soft, sort of creamy, borderline milky as well. And this fragrance radiates so well. It's long lasting for me. I think it's quite fair. I get between 4 to 6 hours on this fragrance. But yeah, I like this fragrance so much. It's the vanilla. It's a very smooth vanilla. You've got notes of that tobacco leaf in here as well. Adds a bit of edge and greenness to it. So that's my Tobacco Vanille. And next up we have my Gris Dior by Christian Dior. Guys, please believe me when I tell you, this is a fragrance I am totally loving. This is my signature scent. Now I have a few fragrances in my collection, but this one is something I would go to quite often. I would call this my new signature scent, and I love this fragrance so much, guys. This will last on my skin for so many hours. It's a bright floral, it's unique, very vintage with the addition of oak moss. You've got the rose, which I think the rose is like more of your unique rose. It smells extremely fancy. This smells extremely fine. This is a fragrance I would wear like going out. It's just beautiful. I just love this fragrance, and I think this makes an amazing signature scent if you like oak moss and rose. So that's my Gris Dior. The next fragrance I have is Intense Cafe, and this is by Montal. This is your nutty creamy rose musk blend. It is extremely long lasting. I can get about 10 hours wear on this fragrance. It is beautiful. It is nutty, highly gourmand. And this is an amazing fragrance if you like your coffee notes with vanilla, cream and sugar. This is going to last on your skin for many, many hours. So that's my Intense Cafe. Lastly, my darlings, I have my Poison Girl. This is a fragrance that I do adore. This is Orange Blossom. It is sugary. We have some rose notes in here, and I just find this ever so beautiful. This is one of my versatile scents, and this is something I could wear in the day, also in the evenings. This is lasting on my skin for about 6 hours plus. Thanks for having tea with me today, darlings. These are amazing fragrances that are just going to last on your skin for most definitely more than 6 hours. Darlings, I would love to know, what is the most long-lasting fragrance from your whole collection? Let me know down below. I think right now, I mean, I've mentioned over 20 fragrances for you, and I have so many number ones. I think I'm going to condense my fragrances down to my top 5, and I will share that in another video with you soon. So darlings, have a wonderful day. If you're new to my channel, if you enjoyed the content, please give this a thumbs up, comment, like and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.